Hey y'all, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are cash stuffing mostly into our new December wallet. We will put a little bit of money into our other 3 binders. It is the start of a new month. We did cover all of our December needs. Let's start stuffing into this December binder to start saving for all of the bills, rent, the things that we're going to need in January. On that topic, last time you guys saw me, my camera has a hard time focusing lately. Last time you guys saw me, I put a bunch of cash aside for rent, car note, bills, and credit card. The $800 on the credit card is because of a trip I recently took. I used the cash that we put in here and I paid off all of those things. Haven't mentioned it yet, but my car tag was due. Surprise, surprise to myself included. So I did need to pull $150 to pay the car tag, and I did pay that. And with the money left over for this week, we are going to cash stuff that today. That was sort of a long intro. How are you guys doing? How has your week been? What is today even? Today is Wednesday. Y'all, I thought it was Thursday. Okay, we have an extra day, bonus day that I didn't know. Anyway, how has the start of your week been? I hope that your Wednesday is going really well. I am not going to lie. It is still very chaotic and busy over here. If you keep up with my channel, you just know I'm in a transition season, and it's like all the things are hitting at once as far as just schedule wise. So I'm a little more disorganized than I would like to be, and in that confession, I'm going to admit I pulled this money. Like I said, some money needed to go to the car tag. I do have like all of our December things paid, as far as rent, bills, those kind of things. So like it could be worse, but I'm just trying to say, if I can get to it, I'm trying to say I don't know how much is here. I don't know how much we're cash stuffing today, but if I would have waited until I felt organized enough to do it, if I would have waited to kind of be more on my A game, this may not have happened. So here we are. We're going to cash stuff this together. We're going to see what I have together and decide where it goes. 50, 152. I am already lost. Okay, wait, this was 8. Okay, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 850, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. I'm just writing this down over to the side so I can add. I need to get a calculator. If you guys are cash budgeters and you have a favorite calculator, let me know what it is. I have bought just cheap ones off of Temu and Amazon, and I use them enough that like I wear them down quickly. I need an actual sturdy calculator. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 in tens. And then we have a ton of 5s because the bank that I went to, they did not, she gave me like the 10s and the 5s that she had. Basically, I wanted more 10s. I don't know. What are we doing to the banks, y'all? They're like running out of cash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 110. 110 in 5s. And then in 1s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, if my math is correct, we have $1,458 to cash stuff today. That is a pretty good amount. Thank you to everybody who supports me over on Etsy. I appreciate you. Speaking of being like a busy season, we are in the middle of basically switching off of Etsy completely, guys. Completely. Like, we're gonna chat about it. Before we talk too much about life and all of the things, let's stick to why you're here. Let's go into the budget, and we are going to put these 3 wallets to the side because we're going to try to give them a little bit of attention, but I would like to mostly focus on December. At least let's start out with December, because like I said, I don't have this cash pre-planned. Normally I would do a little bit of like a sticky note and know exactly how much I have and kind of where I need it to go. I didn't do that this time, so let's make sure we focus on our rent and our bills and like priorities, right? So my rent right now is only $400 per month. If you get this monthly wallet that I've been doing, you do get a little tracker for mortgage or rent. I just need the rent tracker, so we're setting the mortgage aside. Words, guys, I'm having a hard time already. Let's go ahead and track this. I have been getting questions too about these sets. I do have January and February coming out soon. We're going to be cutting it close for you guys getting January. If you're buying the physical items, if you're downloading it, you'll definitely have both in time. But I recognize that January is coming out a bit late, and I am going ahead and launching January and February at the same time at the start of this month, so we can try to get ahead on these monthly sets. I am trying to get away from Etsy. Okay, so wait, it is the 6th. We are adding money. Let's add 200 to rent. 50, 150, 200. That puts us halfway there on rent already because, y'all, it's December. So let's make sure we have January bills and things covered, because I know as we get closer to Christmas, budget is just going to get a little bit wild, right? I have no idea what I was saying. Somebody help me out in the comments. Remind me what I was about to tell you guys, and we can elaborate in the comments. Bills, let's do the same thing. Let's go ahead and put, there we go. Let's go ahead and put 200 in bills. As I am moving away from Etsy, I do know though that my income is going to be a little bit more sporadic at first. So this is a good cash stuffing because we did launch a lot of things on Etsy, and this is some of that money. 50, 150, 250. We're going to go ahead and add 300. I do have a bill for my car note. It's 410, and my other bills are 200 in total right now. So 300 gets us almost halfway there. Subscriptions, I currently have subscriptions. This is something I need to get better at tracking and keeping up with. I know I have Disney Plus, I have a basic Netflix, and I have a subscription to a pool for my boys and then a trampoline park. All of that totals a little under 100. As we're moving though, I need to make sure those subscriptions cancel. We'll add 50 and make sure we are only getting things that we're really going to use. So 50 for now, that is a good start. It is the 6th of December. My goal for this month as far as my budget goes, I mean, I have a lot of goals, but my number one goal is just to make sure I'm cash stuffing at least once a week and checking in with my budget once a week. We are going to try to move even further about our tracking and our spending in 2024. But for this year, with the move and with everything that is happening, I really just want to make sure I'm cash stuffing and I'm giving some attention to my budget. Healthcare, we're gonna add 20, 40, 60. Groceries, let's see. I actually just bought groceries and I put it on the card, so that works out. Ideally, I will get used to adding and taking away from our grocery wallet from here, but I knew I was under my goal for the month because I would like to be a full month ahead on groceries, and I would say $800 would be a good spot to be a month ahead. Let's add 20, 40, 60, 80, 80. Let's add 80 to groceries. That would put us at 480. Groceries, we should have 480, 51, 52, 53, 50, 70, 94, 20, 40, 60, 80, 480 for groceries. If you purchase the physical, shipped items out, shipped out items, I do include 6 of these blank labels for you to make your own categories and 6 of the blank trackers, so you can make it whatever you need it to be. I really don't think I have anything I need to save for this month that's extra. I do think I'm going to use my monthly savings challenge. Typically, I would use this whole binder really for needs that are coming up in January, right? Like saving for the next month. I think though I'm going to stuff money into the monthly savings challenge just as a safety net for any extra spending that might happen for gifts for other people and for holiday needs, you know, just basically a cushion for December. If we don't end up spending it or needing it, that's great. We can put this into our emergency savings, but I think that's going to give me the most peace of mind, is just knowing that I have a little bit of a cushion here for any extra spending that might happen. Because it's, you know, it's that time of year. It is also my birthday in December, and I have a twin brother, so I tend to buy him something. This is saving just like some emergency money. Let's go ahead and color in the top 325s. So $75 for 1 month ahead. Really, this whole binder is 1 month ahead, but this is just moving a little bit further. Once we get to a certain point too, we might move this into like groceries and some of those categories that we're missing, like there's a little bit of a gap on, but if we fill it at the end of the month, then say we might be an actual full month ahead on everything in life, like that would be cool. But for now, we're just gonna keep it in this 1 month ahead tracker. 50, 100, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, oh man, 2, 4, 6, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 405, 10, 15, 20, 25. If I already fully said this, I'm sorry, but this might be what I caught, like got cut off saying earlier, or I cut myself off. I am working on a new website that's going to have all of the old freebies that I've had. It's going to have all of the old freebies that I've listed before. Every 1,000 members that we get, like right now we are at 42,000 members. So thank you, thank you, thank you if you have joined our community. I think for a little while at least, instead of doing physical giveaways to a handful of people, when we meet new milestones like we used to do, I'm going to launch a new freebie every 1,000 members. It's going to be on the website for everybody to access. So if you have already joined the community, thank you. The website is not live yet, but it should be in the next couple of days. It's going to have all those old freebies that we used to have. I think I'll go ahead and make a new freebie for 42,000. I am so happy to meet that goal. So again, thank you if you recently subscribed. If you have not yet subscribed, but you enjoy any of my videos or any of my content, any of my products, please consider subscribing here on YouTube. It is free. Just hit the subscribe button. It helps our community grow. And it's just a free way to support, right? And every 1,000 members we hit, so like when we hit 43,000, we will have a new freebie listed on the website for everybody. So that is exciting. We have 150 tracker here. I don't know what we're saving for yet, but we're going to go ahead and put some money into it because like I said, this is probably a better paycheck that I'm going to have this month. So let's go ahead and use the money wisely. So that's 50 into our 150 savings challenge. Now a lot of money is going to go into this monthly savings challenge. So let's chit chat while we stuff a bunch of these categories. I do want to say too, because I did put a poll up for you guys, but we haven't really like chatted about it. So please let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking. I am on the new website putting up a membership section. I wasn't sure if I should. I asked you guys in a poll over on the community tab here on Facebook if we should do that, like if a membership is something you'd be interested in, and like 36% of you said yes, you would be interested, 30% of you said maybe in the future, and 30% of you said no, you wouldn't be interested, which is completely fine, but I really just needed to know if anybody was going to be interested, right? So the membership is going to be on the website. Do not feel any obligation to join. Like I said, just subscribing to this channel really helps this community and is all I ask of you if you want to, you know, be a part of our budget fam and our community. However, I had tried to do, I'm just putting different amounts in and we're going to total it once I'm done chatting. We're going to put as much as we can into this. I tried to do a Patreon before. It failed for several reasons, but I feel really uneasy about membership sites because I feel like somebody even vocalized this actually on my comments in the community tab, which thank you for your honesty. Like that's all I can ask of you guys. And I wanted, you know, honest feedback. Somebody said if I support all of the channels that I love, you know, that's a full bill for me. And I completely understand that. So I feel really uneasy about memberships because I don't want people to feel like they have to do it or it's necessary or like they're missing something major if they don't sign up to be a part of it. However, that being said, there are so many of you that tip me regularly on Etsy. There are so many of you that purchase from me repeatedly, and I really, really appreciate it, but I also feel kind of guilty that you guys are spending so much money in my shop. This is a budgeting community after all. So I'm not only worried about my budget, I worry about you guys' budget too. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out how to explain this whole membership thing, guys. Basically, if you pay $1.99, you are part of the membership on my website. There's gonna be like a back-end website for you guys to access. It might have some posts and things, but the real benefit of being a member to begin with is going to be, we're going to have just like maybe 1 or 2 lives per month, just kind of check-ins. Think of like a just like get your life together, like sit down, hang out videos with me. But the real benefit is that some of the the products that you pay for on my Etsy that are printables, you're going to get those printable files for free if you are a member, if you're one of the first 1,000 members. Now, once we have 1,000 members on the website, again, it's just $1.99 per month, but for $1.99 per month, if you are a member, once we have 1,000 members and beyond, all of the members are going to gain access to all of my printables that you see on Etsy. And I don't know if Etsy is going to go away for me completely, or if I will just leave it for those of you that don't want to be members, that do want to pay full price for some of the printable items. We're definitely moving physical items off of Etsy though, at some point very soon. I would like to, while I'm only listing like an item or two here and there anyway, that item or two that is a physical listing is just going to be listed on the website, not on Etsy. So I hope that makes sense. Please let me know in the comments if it does make sense or if it does not make sense. But basically, yes, it is a membership. It's $1.99 per month, but in the long run, you guys would be getting all of the printables, including like our monthly files and stuff. For example, like this file is on Etsy right now for like $7.99. I mean, that's several months worth of memberships, you know? So I feel really uneasy about membership sites for the reason that I said before, but I do not feel guilty about it in the way that we're going to be doing it. And basically that if you do want to support me, if you do want to sign up, you are getting a lot of freebies right away. And then ultimately at the end of it, once we reach 1,000, everybody's getting all of my past and present printables consistently, right? And the benefit for me would be that I have a consistent, say $1,000 or $2,000 that I can rely on every month. I can spend my time creating these freebies, creating these monthly files, and know that I'm still going to get paid even though everybody's just paying a little bit for them. I feel like it's a win-win for everybody. Let me know what you think. I am genuinely curious. Okay, we are going to stop here and put $31 in here, and then let's add that up. I am curious what you think, so please do let me know below, but I have decided that we're at least going to try it out. And thank you to anybody that does decide to sign up during this initial launch. I know the first 1,000 people are not getting the full shop, so if you're one of the first people to sign up, I really appreciate that. So we added 2, 5, 7, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 31. That puts us at 115, I think. Let me see.
The answer is 115.
Yes. Okay. So 115 into our monthly savings challenge. Again, that is just a bit of a way. That's just a way to do a little fun buffer. So we are going to put this wallet aside. We're going to stuff some into our other binders. And if we have more left over, we'll go ahead and put more money towards like rent or something. Something meaningful. Okay, 52-week savings. This is saving for Christmas. 1, 2, 3, and 5. I didn't color in the 5 before. This is saving for next Christmas because this Christmas was stressful doing everything a little bit last minute. I did just color in the 5 because we didn't color that in last time. I'm going to color in the 52 on this one. 51, 52. I think we'll try to catch up with some of these higher numbers and then kind of alternate. Can you guys hear the guinea pigs in the background? They always choose to drink water right whenever, like while I'm filming. So the little ball on their like water bottle is always kind of bouncing in the background. Let me know if you can hear that or if my mic is kind of able to contain it. And then the other thing that we're going to stuff is our 50 envelope savings challenge. We stuffed 1 and 2. Let's do the same thing when we have a little bit of money and put 50 in the back here. This again is saving for my boys' birthdays. I thought about it too though. I think I'm actually going to use this. I can't use it for like my brother's birthday coming up because that's just too soon. But I think as we have friends' birthdays that come up, we will pull a little bit of money for like a little present for them, or we will just pull it for everybody's birthday. I'm not using the tracker that comes with it. So we're not tallying this up kind of as we go. It's just as we can put money into it, as we need to pull money, we can do what we need to do. But this is going to be used for me for birthdays, for my sons, and for others as well. Save self-care. This is our last wallet. Oh, I meant to redo these categories. So let's, oh, I did put, okay. I'm actually going to pull coffee because we spent this and I need to pay myself back. I did put $25 on my coffee like on my Dunkin' app. Y'all, they got me, okay? Dunkin', did anybody else get this deal, or is this just because I haven't been in a while? I haven't been in a while, so they sent me an email and said that I could have free coffee every day for the week. I did that, and then I put money on my Dunkin' app just because, I don't know, just because I did. So I have had free coffee all this week, which was really nice. Let me know if you've gotten an email like that from Dunkin', if that went out to everybody this week, or you just get one if you're inactive for so long. But I hadn't gone a while, and I hadn't used my Dunkin' app in a while, and like, I hadn't used my Dunkin' app in like 2 months or so. So I don't know if they did that just because I haven't been using my app. But it was nice. But I did put $25 on my Dunkin' app, so we're gonna pull that coffee money. Retail therapy, we are gonna add, let's go ahead and add 100 here. I think I might be shopping on my birthday. I need makeup. You guys are gonna see me on camera pretty soon. I haven't been on camera in a long time, but I think in the move I lost pretty much all of my makeup. I also need some clothes. We're moving somewhere where it is colder than South Mississippi, which I guess everywhere is colder than South Mississippi, but I do need some clothes for myself. So maybe we're gonna put a lot of focus on shopping pretty soon. 50, 100, 20, 40. What is happening? This tracker was off. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. $253. So let's update this tracker. Real cute, but it is okay. 250, that's good. Better to have more money than we thought than less money. So let's go ahead and put that in here. And then are we gonna spend on anything else? Movie night, okay, actually, yes, we haven't spent this money, but there's some Christmas movies playing at the movie theater over the holidays. I would like to start making that a Christmas tradition with my kids. If you have Christmas traditions that are free or cheap or affordable, like let me know what those traditions are. I'm always looking to start new traditions with my boys. We added 20. Is that the trash truck? What is going on? Can y'all hear that? Okay, we added 20, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So we have $50. That should be good for a couple of trips for me and my sons. I like to go to movie theaters when I can. I don't know if the Christmas movies are going to be this way, but I like to go on Tuesdays because there's always discount tickets on Tuesdays, and then we all get a big popcorn and share it, or the kids get a couple of like the kid packs where it has like gummies and popcorns and drinks. So we're going to do that very soon. New pool for next year. Yeah, we need to, do we? Yes. This has been neglected, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's put $30 and see where we're at with the new pool. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and 5, 6, 7, 107. Garden, we're gonna skip that. We're actually gonna come back to December, and we're just gonna put all this money into rent because why not? Let's see, our rent is only $400 right now, but if we already have it kind of taken care of, that would feel nice. All of it. We're just taking all of it. I think next time when we cash stuff, we might exchange some of these 5s and 10s for like 20s and 50s. But for now, this is going to work. 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 400. That's all we need for rent. So I'm actually taking that out. We'll put it towards bills. Okay, so rent is fully stuffed for next month, and it is the 6th. Guys, I know it feels like cheating that my rent is so cheap right now. It is a decision that I made, so like I feel guilty about it, kind of showing you guys a very affordable rent when I know that not everybody is in this situation. But trust me, sacrifices are being made, okay? Like we are all slowly losing our sanity in this tiny studio apartment. However, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know if I've told you guys this yet, but we are moving for sure at the start of March. We have a home picked out. There's like so much to tell about what's going on with the home situation. Hopefully I have a sit down video for you guys in the next couple of weeks, so you'll get all of the details. But yeah, my rent and bills are really cheap right now. I know, but things are going to be changing pretty soon as we move to a new state and we move more into our, I don't know yet if it's our forever home. We're going to talk about all that in a later video though. For bills, we just added the rest of those 5. So let's see, we have 50, 100, 52, 50, 300, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76. $376 for bills. So we're all the way there on our rent. We have our rent fully stuffed, and our bills were already halfway there for January. All right, guys, that is it for this cash stuffing. I hope to be back about a week from now for another cash stuffing, but I should be back much sooner for some other content. I have some fun ideas up my sleeve if I can just get everything edited. Editing is the thing that kind of slows everything down for me, guys. So once I get some things edited, you should see some different kinds of content from me. If you are somebody who usually comes around for my cash stuffings, can I ask you a favor? Can you please try to come and see if you like some of my other content as well? It never does as well, but I think the more we do it on this channel and the more we put it out there, if it can gain some traction, it would be really great. It's going to be some like frugal lifestyle, saving money, shopping, like budgeting, food, like some more budget things, not just cash budgeting. So I think you guys are gonna like it, but please keep an eye out for it and give it a watch and a like if you can, or if you are interested. As always, I love you guys. I appreciate you. I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.